Be your best, be happy, believe.
Hello and welcome to Storytime from Ellesmere. I'm Mark, this is Scruffs, and today we're going to be reading you a story called The Annoying Princes. I have 3 friends from school joining me this week, so let's see if you can guess who they are. Are you ready? I'm ready. Are you ready? Well then, let's do it. Once upon a time in a faraway kingdom, a strange virus had infected the land. The king and his 2 sons chose to stay at home to help stop the spread of the virus. The castle was big, but no matter where the king went, all he could hear was his 2 sons, Sir Els and Sir Mere, arguing. The king dropped his head into his hands.
My sword is sharper than yours.
Well, mine is more swordy.
You are using twigs. Neither is sharp or swordy. Stop arguing. Now go.
The king retreated to the dungeon, thinking he would find some peace and quiet there.
My armour is more shiny than yours.
Well, mine is more armoury.
That's it. I'm done. Listen, boys, I have something to tell you.
The king explained that somewhere in the castle was hidden a treasure chest, but the boys must work together to find it. The king thought he was an absolute genius, as both boys fell silent. But then,
My finding skills are better than yours.
Well, I'm more findy than you.
the king dropped his head into his hands. Sir Els and Sir Mere raced off, desperate to be the first to find that treasure. They searched high and low, far and wide, but neither could find any trace of that treasure. There was only one more room to search. Sir Els and Sir Mere raced to the stables. They searched inside, but still could find no trace of that treasure. The 2 princes looked defeated as they mounted their mighty steeds.
Anywhere you did not look?
Any places with heavy trunks or trapdoors.
I could not look in the small hatchways or tunnels.
As you can see, Sir Els is the biggest and the strongest, whereas Sir Mere is smaller and more agile. The 2 princes suddenly looked at each other, realizing each other's skills.
The
The
cellar!
cellar.
Sir Els and Sir Mere ran together, not competing, not apart, but together. The king smiled. It seemed his plan was working. The 2 princes arrived at the cellar and that very heavy oak trapdoor.
I could not manage to pull the door up.
Sir Els flexed his muscles and heaved open the heavy oak trapdoor.
There is no way I could fit down there. I'd get stuck.
Sir Mere headed down the staircase and walked into the long, narrow corridors below.
I found it. I can't lift it, can't move it.
I can't get down there. You need to find some rope so I can haul it up.
The king watched on to see if Sir Mere would share the treasure with his brother. It all went quiet. The king began to think that Sir Mere might have opened the treasure on his own. But then suddenly a rope was thrown to Sir Els. Sir Els heaved and tugged and pulled on the rope, and slowly a huge trunk appeared.
You could have opened this without me.
We found this together. I wanted to open it with you.
So, what was inside the chest? Well, I'm afraid that's for you to decide. I'd like you to finish the story for me. Perhaps you can write the ending, or draw a picture of what you think was inside. Maybe it was a hoard of treasure and gold and silver and jewels and coin. Perhaps it was photos of treasured memories and friends. Or perhaps it was a load of toilet roll. Who knows? Hopefully you do. Okay, now it's the moment you've been waiting for. Who are those mystery voices? Well, let me tell you. Well, actually, if you want to tell them, they're pretty quiet, Scruffs. Fine, I'll do it. The king was played by... It's Gemma. And Sir Els... It was Amy!
Me, hello!
Now what about Sir Mere? It was Lucy! Alright, there we go. That's it from this week then. That's it from me and it's it from Scruffs. Hopefully we'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Be your best. Be happy.